Dream Team, it's your boy D Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Only Fools and Horses Season 1 Episode 3, Cash and Curry. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Here we go! Small man, he's so tall to me. Not the Playboy buddy.
Ah, you made it. Roger's good. Well done, my son.
Bloody nerve you have, Del. Phoning me up at home and demanding I come down here to pick you up.
What could I do, Rodney? What could I... Listen, look, I got the Vauxhall Velox outside, haven't I, eh? And I've had a few, you know what I mean, a few drinking. And I thought to myself, well, I could get a little old minicab, and then I thought to myself, no. What is more impressive? It's more impressive if you get your driver to come round and drive you home in your Vauxhall Velox. Velox.
What do you mean impressive, eh? Who are you trying to impress?
Shh. Contact. Only contact. New man in the area, stone rich, looking for business opportunities. We could earn out of this, Rodney, my little brother.
Del, what you fail to realise is when you phoned, I was in a flat with a friend.
Well, why didn't you bring him with you?
It wasn't a he.
Well, what was it then?
What was it then?
With you?
It wasn't a he.
Well, what was it then? Have you been up to naughties, Rodney?
No. Just had a feeling something was going to develop.
Develop? You've been playing with my Polaroid again, haven't you, eh?
No.
I'll just collect our course, Harry.
All right, no rush. Vimal, me old mucker. Vimal Malik. My contact. Say no more. He said she can't come now because she's weighing the postman. Here, do you fancy a nightcap, Vimal? I know a nice little pub that does late tastings, eh?
Thought you'd given me the slip, did you, Vimal?
Why don't you go away and leave me alone?
I have no quarrel with you, my friend. It's the pigs behind Malik that I wish to see.
Friend of yours, is it, Vimal?
He's no one's friend.
Listen, John, I don't know what this Barney is all about, and I don't want to know. So why don't you chaps get out of the way before someone gets a smack in the ear, all right?
They.
Don't threaten me with violence, my friend. My colleague here is a second dan in karate.
And I'm a black belt in origami.
In origami. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro.
Watch him, Del. Watch his carry-tarry, mate.
Watch your bloody carry-tarry in a minute, Roddy. Just shut up, will you? Police. Rodney, you and Vimal in the car, quick.
Right, let's go.
Well, it's been very pleasant meeting you both. Have a nice evening, won't you?
My friend, it's not good to part in such circumstances. Could we talk?
I've done all the talking I wanted to. Good night each.
Oh my God.
Rodney, I didn't mean drive off.
He's such an idiot.
What's up, plonker? Well, on second thoughts, I quite fancy a nice little chat.
Of course.
Drop me off home after. Oh dear. Come on, me old mate. Come on. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Here, what happened?
What happened?
ये कहता जो और कुछ मांगे तो कहना कि बावर्ची खाना बंद है.
Yeah, John, that is twice, all right?
Oh, I think your brother has arrived, Mr. Trotter.
Oh, yeah. Could you excuse me a minute, Mr. Rahm? Excuse me. Rodney. Dale!
You all right, son? I thought you was in bother.
Oh, that's why it's taken you an hour and a half to get here, is it? Didn't Grandad tell you that I telephoned?
Oh, yeah, he told me. Del Boy's been captured by the Indians, he said. I didn't know where to phone the police or the Texas Rangers.
If you were so worried about your brother, you were so worried about me, how come it's taken you till 20 to 1 in the morning to come to me rescue?
Because your telephone message lacked something in clarity, didn't it? You didn't tell Grandad which Indian restaurant you was in. I've been crashing through the doors of every curry house and takeaway from Battersea Bridge to Collier's Wood tube station. I can now leap out of that Vauxhall Velix, Dukes of Hazzard fashion, make a jip party and say get stuffed in Urdu.
I forgive you, Rodney.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, then.
So, you're going to be trouble, is there?
No, put the spoon down.
Got for that?
All right, come on. Rodney, I would like you to meet Mr. Rahm. He owns this restaurant. Of course, you know odd job, don't you?
Well, nice restaurant you got here, Mr. Rahm. Very,
Indian.
yeah, Indian.
Thank you.
Sit down.
I was just telling your brother how well I've done since I came from Britain. I now own 18 of these restaurants altogether.
Oh, wow.
I also own a lot of land.
Yeah. Odd job's got a couple of acres and all, hasn't it?
I'm telling you. Now, if I got into my car at 9 o'clock in the morning, it would take me up to 2 in the afternoon to drive around my land.
Huh? We had a car
Dang.
like that once, hey?
We had a car like that once. Jesus.
To drive around my land.
Huh? We had a car like that once, hey?
What?
No, it don't matter.
So, Mr. Rahm, you and this Vimmel, you've been having a bit of an up and a downer then, have you?
Don't mention that name at this table. It will sour the food.
Well, what's it all about then?
I'll tell you what it's all about, Mr. Trotter. It's about truth. It's about righteousness. But above all, it's about justice. Vimmel, that pig's behind has something that's rightfully mine. You see, our families have been engaged in a vendetta for many, many years. It goes right back to the days of the old empire.
He means the British Empire, not the Cuban.
I know that. Pray continue.
Now, my family fought against the British, whereas the Malik's family supported them. When the conquest of Mother India was finally complete, the British Raj decided to reward the Malik's loyalty by giving them my family's land.
What? You mean they just took it off your family?
That's correct. They destroyed the home, they plundered the family's temple, and then they sold the land.
Dang.
The Maliks have built a business empire with the proceeds.
Yeah, couldn't you write to That's Life?
That's life.
Yeah.
But this happened a century ago, Mr. Trotter. If Lord Krishna himself couldn't help us, I really don't think Esther Ransom would stand much chance.
No, that's right. That was just a thought. That was... Oi!
Vimmel Malik has in his possession the one single item that remains of my birthright. It's a simple porcelain statuette of Kuwera. You know of Kuwera.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who Kuwera is?
Yes, I do.
Right, and tell us.
What?
Come on, Del boy, you can't do little brother Rodney like that, man. You can't put him on. You know that he don't know, but the dude don't know that he don't know. You can't embarrass him like that, man.
Right, and tell us.
What?
Who is it?
Who?
Kuwera.
Oh, well, he was... Oh, right, I don't know.
There you are. See what I mean, Mr. Rhymes? He's got 2 O-levels and he thinks he's Bamber Gascoigne's vest.
All right, mastermind, who is he then?
Kuvera was one of India's premier wicket-keepers.
Kuvera is the Hindu god of wealth from the second aspect of the Trimurti, the Hindu Trinity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that Kuvera. Oh, yeah, gotcha now. Yeah. It's 2 of us.
In worldly terms, the statuette is of little value. But in religious and sentimental terms, it's precious to me and I want it back. It's mine by right. I'm a rich man, Mr. Trotter. I shouldn't have to stoop to the kind of intimidation you witnessed tonight. I'm prepared to buy it back from Vimal Malik. I would pay £4,000.
£4,000? Phew. Well, why don't you just go and make him an offer?
Oh, it's impossible. It's this wretched caste system, you see. He belongs to the high caste and I belong to the low caste.
No, don't put yourself
We
down.
cannot meet, talk, or communicate in any manner. So you see, my friends, I'm up a gum tree without a paddle.
Seems to me, Mr. Ronald, what you need is a mutual friend, you know. Someone who can talk to the both of you, you know, act as a sort of go-between.
Perhaps you and your brother.
Oh, us? Huh, what? I suppose we could. I mean, God, why didn't we think of that, Rodney?
I think one of us already did that.
Help me to reclaim the statuette. I don't know how I'd ever reward you.
Oh, well, I've always fancied one of them video recorders. But no, par de bar. We'll go and see this Mr. Vimal tomorrow. £4,000, you said, right?
Right. Oh, but I must make one thing quite clear. I don't trust this man, Vimal Malik. You see, he comes from a long line of swindlers. I won't part with a single penny until I have the statuette safely in my hands.
Don't you worry. Don't worry, Mr. Ron. Me and Vimal, we're like that. Good job that we didn't call the police tonight.
God dang. Jesus.
What happened?
I'm surprised at you, Derek. And you also, Rodney. How could you share a meal with that gutter dog? I thought you were my friend.
We are your friends, Vimal, my old mucker. Just trust me, will you? Trust me. You see, this Mr. Ram, the gutter dog, well, he told us all about the little misunderstanding that your two families have been having for the last 100 years or so. He also mentioned something about the statue of some god or another.
Kuvera, the god of wealth.
Ah, that's him, that's the boy, yeah, well, yeah, well, you know. Well, without beating around the bush, you know, I mean, well, you know, to cut a long story short, well, not to put too fine a
Oh
point.
my
He
God.
wants to buy it off you.
He wa-
Buy it from me? He must have gone mad, or he's been eating too many of his own curries. Buy it from me indeed. I wouldn't sell it to him if he offered me £1 million.
Dang.
How much did he offer? Purely out of curiosity, you understand?
£2,000.
I thought Mr. Ross...
Yeah, £1,000. That is right, Rodney. But I persuaded him to double it.
£2,000? No, I can't sell it to him.
£2,000, Vimal, my old mucker. You know, not to be sneezed at, is it, eh?
I will not deny that I'm tempted, Derek. I thought of selling the statue once before. The most I was offered was £150.
Oh, look, Vimal. You see, I get the impression that you're not quite as rich and successful as you told me you were last night at the Chamber of Trade Bash. I mean, take a look at this place. It's hardly the Ritz, is it, eh? More like the Nits.
I will admit I have suffered some misfortunes in my business dealings.
Yeah, hey, 2,000. I knew Del Boy was going. I thought he was gonna say 3,000 pounds. To be honest, though, I didn't expect him to take the half of it. I didn't expect him to offer half of it, bro. And I'm glad he shut Rodney. And Rodney don't know when to zip it. Be quiet.
I will admit I have suffered some misfortunes in my business dealings of late.
Son, £2,000 on the hit would come in dead handy, eh?
£2,000 would come in dead handy, as you say. But I can't communicate with him. I'm of a high caste, he's a low caste.
But you don't have to communicate with him, Vimmel, my old mucker. That's where me and Rodders come in, you see. We're acting as the go-betweens.
Even so, I cannot accept his offer. You see, it would be like betraying my family. The statue was left to me by my father. You wouldn't understand what that means, would you?
Oh, yes, we would. Wouldn't we, Rodney? Eh?
Would we, Del?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Our late mother, well, she's dead now. She left us this
Our late mother. Well, she's dead now, obviously.
well, she's dead now. She left us this family heirloom. It was this Victorian globe.
Meant the world to us.
He said it meant the world to us. Yeah, but there came a time when we fell upon stony ground.
We fell upon stony ground.
Yes, we fell upon stony ground. And the only thing we had of any value was this Victorian globe that we cherished.
You sold it?
Well, no, I raffled it down a betting shop.
But of course you understand the sense of loss.
Well, not really, no, because by some stroke of fortune, Del had the winning ticket.
He's such a... Bro, Rodney is such a freaking idiot, bro. Like, my God, bro. Rodney just be in the room, but just shut up. Don't say nothing. Good heavens.
No, because by some stroke of fortune, Del had the winning ticket.
Yeah, I think it was God or something.
You think I should sell it to him, Derek?
Yes, of course I do, Vimmel, my old mucker. I mean, what is it? It's just an ancient piece of old religious pottery, right? And with £2,000 wisely invested, I mean, in a couple of years, you could replace it with, who knows, Capo del Monte, wouldn't you? And personally, anyway, I'm sorry, I've got to tell you this, but I think that statue is cursed.
Cursed?
Oh, leave it out, Del.
Do not underestimate the powers of darkness, Rodney. I mean, for a god of wealth, he ain't done Vimmel no favours, has he, eh?
Facts.
I'm not a
Facts.
superstitious man, Derek, but I'm a businessman and a realist. I have decided to accept his offer.
Well, you know it makes sense, Vimmel.
I'll go and fetch the statue.
Yeah, good man.
Now, just what is
Excuse me, won't you?
Certainly, yes.
Now, just what is your game, Del? Ram offered 4,000. How come you're only offering 2?
Slip of the tongue, Rodney.
Ah, so when he comes back, you won't mind me telling him the truth?
No, don't you do that. Otherwise you think I'm trying to con him.
You are trying to con him.
No man is an island, Rodney.
I know that, Del. What I'm on about is the What's that supposed to mean?
Look, the French have a saying, Rodney. Woolly boys, mon ami.
Woolly boys, mon ami.
What that
That means fish stew, my friend.
Need I say more?
Now, don't try and fog me off with your stupid French phrases. You're trying to con him out of 2,000 quid. We're going to get lumbered, Del.
Ow!
All right, say Ram and Vim will meet and discuss the deal.
That's the beauty of it. Ram and Vimmel cannot meet because of the wonderful caste system. It's Christmas come early for us. And anyway, if it wasn't for kind-hearted people like you and me willing to act as go-betweens, Vimmel would end up with nothing. And as it is, £2,000 better than to kick up the bot from Bobby Charlton, isn't it, eh?
That's facts.
Moral.
That's
It's
facts.
free enterprise.
It's
That's
illegal
true.
then.
All right, so it's against the law and all. But look, you and I can earn £1,000 apiece out of this.
It's fraud.
Are you in?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, well, this is it. Is it, Vimmel, my old mucker? Oh, yeah, lovely. Oh, that is lovely, that. Wonderful workmanship. Of course, I'm a Ming fan myself, you know. Oh, yeah, he made some wonderful stuff, didn't he, that Ming? Yeah. He went and died when he did, didn't he, eh?
Ming was a dynasty, Derek.
I don't care what he was, Vimmel, he made a smashing vase.
Oh, you can't help but love him.
Ming was a dynasty, Derek.
I don't care what he was, Vimmel, he made a smashing vase. Yeah, anyway, look, we'll pop this round to Mr. Ram and bring you back your £2,000 post-haste, as they say in ancient Rome, all right?
No, Derek. This does not leave my side until his money's on the table.
Hey? No, sorry, look, you don't understand, you see. Because he said that you won't get a penny until he has that statue safely in his hands, all right?
I don't care what he said, Derek. I do not trust the man. He comes from a long line of cheats. You bring me his money first, then you can take him the statue.
No, but you see, he said, bring me the statue, and then you can have the money.
I don't care what he said, Derek.
You don't care what he said, Derek.
Yes, I heard what he said. I'll leave Rodney as a deposit.
Hey?
What else can I do? I mean, look, he won't let that go till he gets the money, and he won't have the money till he gets the... Oh, Gordon Bennett. This is classic, this is, isn't it, eh? It's the bacon and the egg situation all over again.
The chicken and the egg.
We haven't got time to discuss food, Rodney.
Persuade him to submit to my terms. After all, you have influence over him. You have already persuaded him to double his offer from 1,000 to 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, well, all right. Right, then I'll see what I can do then, shall I? Yeah. I'll get back to you, all right? You know, right, stay loose, okay? Cool. Now, don't you worry, Bimmel, don't worry. I mean, me and old Ram, I mean, we're like that, we're like that, yeah.
And Rodney it sounds like Rodney gonna have to give up $2,000 of his own money, take it to Rom and get the $4,000 of his money. But Rodney gonna have to take a risk by putting up $2,000 of his own money.
I mean, we're like that, we're like that, yeah. Yeah, thanks, come on. What are we gonna do now?
Just forget the whole thing.
What do you mean, forget the whole thing? How can we forget the whole thing? £2,000 up for grabs and you say forget it? No, there's got to be another way round it.
There isn't. Look, Ram won't pay a penny till he's got the statuette in his hands, and Vimmel won't let the statuette go till he's got Ram's money.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, what he thinks is Ram's money.
What do you want about now?
Well, let's say, just for instance, that we had £2,000 lying around at home doing nothing in particular.
Oh, just mooching about.
Yeah, you know, kicking its heels, that sort of thing. And let's say that we gave Vimmel that £2,000, right? And we pretended that we'd just collected it from Mr. Ram. Well, Vimmel, he wouldn't know any better, would he, eh? So, thinking that he'd won the battle, and as happy as a sandboy, he'd hand over the statuette, which we would then whip round to Mr. Ram, who, also thinking that he'd won the battle, and being equally chuffed as a sandboy, would hand over to us 4,000 lovely smackaroonios. We would get on our bike, leaving them to play sandcastles.
There you go.
Brilliant, innit, eh?
Yeah. There's only one problem I can see, Dill. How the hell do we get £2,000?
You always bring little details up, don't you?
What, Robert?
You always bring little details up, don't you?
You always bring little details up, don't you? Get it from a bank.
What, Robert?
Oi. No, we'll borrow it from a bank. This is gilt-edged security, isn't it?
Dill, you can't stroll into a bank and ask for a loan to help you pull off a con trick. Besides, we haven't got a bank account.
There's got to be another way of raising the money. I mean, it's just got to be. Here, we're general traders, ain't we?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we start trading generally? I mean, we could flog all our stock that we got in the garage, couldn't we? We could sell the deep freeze, the Vauxhall Velox.
Three-wheel van?
You're jesting, they'd want a tenner to take that away. No, we could flog Grandad's telly. We could flog, here, my jewellery. That'd bring in enough. I mean, it's 27 carat.
I thought it was 9 carat.
That was when I was buying, now I'm selling. Leather coat.
I thought it was 9 carat. That was when I was buying, now I'm selling.
Carat.
That was when I was buying, now I'm selling. We could sell that leather coat.
You're not talking about my leather coat, are you?
No, I'm talking about... Have you got a leather coat? Well, we'll knock that one out and all, Rodney. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Come on, Dill, we'll never raise £2,000.
We can, Rodney. You can do anything if you want it hard enough. We can do it, Rodney. We can do it.
You can do it, Rodney.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Hustlers, man. Dang. Hey, they raised it.
Well, thanks a lot. It's Tempest Fugit then, eh? Yeah.
Where's your watch, Derek?
Your watch? Oh, it's at the menders. I broke it last night playing, volleyball.
I thought you were right-handed.
Me? No. I'm ambiguous.
No, I'm ambiguous.
Hey!
What if he dropped it, bro?
my son? Here I
Dang. Dang! You deserve a salute, dear boy. Great catch. My God. I was scared. To death.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. A table for two?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
We'd like to see Mr. Ram.
Mr. Ram,
The owner.
the owner.
Terrible echo in here, isn't there, Rodney, eh?
Ah, dang.
Yeah, we'd like to speak to the owner, Mr. Ram.
The owner, Mr. Ram.
There it goes again. What's the matter with it? No, listen. We would like to talk to the proprietor of this restaurant, right?
I am the proprietor of this restaurant.
No.
God dang.
We want to see the real owner, right?
I am the real owner.
All right, listen. All right, just wait. Hang on. Just watch my lips, all right? Look, where is Mr. Ram? Right?
Look, I don't know any Mr. Bloody Ram, so will you please leave? You drunks always come here causing trouble.
Drunk? We're not drunk. Sorry, look at that. Look, I was having a couple of meals here quite recently. You must remember me.
I'm sorry.
Man, I told you, you're just taking a risk, putting your own money out. You got your own skin in the game. And now, it didn't pay off, so it sucks to suck.
I was having a couple of meals here quite recently. You must remember me.
I'm sorry. You all look alike to me.
What are you talking about? We all look alike. What's the matter with him?
He's making it up. Look. My brother, right,
Me, right.
was in here dining with a couple of Indian gentlemen,
like-
right? One was sort of large and aggressive, right, big. The other one was smaller. How's what?
Well, he's smaller than that. Why don't you get down there?
That big, more business-like. He had a beard. He had a beard.
Beard, look.
Had a beard.
That Mr. Ram.
Ah, yes.
I know who you're talking about now.
Oh, I didn't
no.
He's the one who gave me a bouncy check.
Dang.
A short while ago, I went to the address which is written on the back. He's Scarford, owing 3 weeks' rent.
Wow.
No, Scar, no. It's a mistake. There's got to be a mistake. I mean, he told me he owned this restaurant. He told me he owned 18 of them, in fact.
Maybe he was fibbing.
Fibbing? Maybe he was fibbing? I've just given him £2,000 for this on the strength of him fibbing.
£2,000? But why? You can get them in Portobello Road for £17 each. It's amazing what you can save if you shop around.
I got a nosebleed coming, Rodney.
Dang.
He tried to tell me that the staging was cursed.
You know, he told me that he thought Cuera was a wicked man. knowing that Cardiff, Bristol, Southampton, and now North and South London were to next.
Oh, to Birmingham, then Manchester, then Newcastle, even maybe Liverpool. In fact, anywhere where there are people who think they can exploit the religious bigotry of two stupid immigrants who will be rich, my friend, very rich.
I'll drink to that, me old macabre.
Yay! That's tough. That's tough.
No sign of him.
Packed his bags and had it away on his toes 5 minutes after we'd left. As Macbeth said to Hamlet in Midsummer Night's Dream, we've been done up like a couple of kippers.
Right, let's go to the police.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, that is. Oh, that's marvellous. We could give him a good laugh down there, couldn't we, eh? But just imagine it. Trotter Brothers conned out of £2,000. Be all over the manor in no time.
Yeah.
Never be able to hold our heads up in court again. I don't know how people like Vimmel and his mate can sleep at night. Honest, I don't. Lost everything. Leather coats, Vauxhall Velox, Grandad's telly.
Hey, I've just remembered something. Grandad was renting that telly.
Oh, terrific. Come on, let's get something to eat. I always feel emotionally peckish when I've been gutted.
Well, there's a curry house down the road, Del. Del! Go keep Del!
That's tough. That's tough. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D-Neil. Out.